What is up, Gooners and Goonettes? It is me, once again, your favorite unemployed YouTuber, back at it again with another King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard deep dive video. So last time we covered their first three projects on their Spotify, Willoughby's Beach, 12 Bar Brews, and the one that we shall not name. Today we are going to cover the next three. We got Float Along, Fill Your Lungs, we got Oddments, and now we have Mind Fuzz. I'm in your Mind Fuzz. So, float along, fill your lungs. So, first song we've got here is Head on Pill. I opened the album up and I was like, oh my god, it's 15 minutes. It's a 15-minute song. I'm scared. And then it turned out to be 15 minutes of peak. The best way to put it was peak. The rest of the album is significantly not as good. It's not terrible, like by any means. Like it's still like a solid album, definitely compared to what we've heard, everything we've heard so far. It's kind of like I think a sitar in like most of the throughout most of the album, which is kind of cool. So the Head on Pill is like I said, 15 minutes of great music, absolutely no lyric, just banging instrumentals. That's it. The next track is I'm Not a Man Unless I Have a Woman. Immediate, like, noticeable drop in awesome. The vocals sounded kind of weird, and I didn't really like it at first. It grew on me later on throughout, but still overall not as much as Had on Pill, for sure. But the instrumentals are really cool here. I do like the instrumentals in this song. The next song is God Is Calling Me Back Home. This was actually a good song. I like this more than I'm Not a Man. This one really just like takes off running. It's a great one. I like this one. The next one was 30 past 7. This one like slowed down a bit. And I didn't love it. A little too much reverb for me, you know what I'm saying? Not terrible, but not all that great either. Let Me Mend the Past. This is like this kind of went back to those same weird vocals that I wasn't a big fan of at first, but I did start to enjoy a little more. Still pretty solid instrumentals, great. So overall decent track. And then we have Mystery Jack. This is another, decent solid track, nice guitar sound. Nothing off the top of my head that I can say exceptional about it, but decent track, not terrible. Pop in My Step. This is like another, song with those vocal effects, and I mean that tend to happen throughout the entire album, so I kind of just got used to it. The first time listening through, this is where I started to kind of not hate the vocals, and I was like, okay, all right, you know what? There might be something to this. Float Along, Fill Your Lungs is the last track, and it's all right, it's okay. It's like 6 minutes, or sorry, almost 7 minutes, I think. But it's all right. Decent closing track. So that's really better. Oh my god. So that's pretty much all I have to say about Float Along, Fill Your Lungs. Overall, maybe like a 6.5, just because the first song is so good. The entire album is 40 minutes, and the first song is 15 minutes, and that like those 15 minutes are the best 15 minutes in the album. So like I think I have to give it like just like a 6, because like there's one good song on it, like one exceptional song, and then the rest is all okay. So probably I think this one gets like a 6. Much better than the last few we've heard, and so this is where I think things start to get a lot better. But then I turn out to be lying when I tell you that the next album, Oddments, was not it. Nowhere near as bad as Eyes Like the Sky, but still definitely not too good. Not too good. So the first track is called Aluda Majaka, and now this one felt a little racist, because like the first like 20 seconds is like they put a microphone in like an Indian temple for no good reason, and then it's just like horse noises and like a keyboard, like basic keyboard and drum loop. Not a great start to the album. I was not a fan of this song, definitely probably because it was a little racist. I can't lie. Stressin', this was an interesting song. Again, like my expectations were kind of low right after the first track, so I mean this didn't necessarily disappoint me, but I didn't really care for it all that much either. I've heard that if I don't like this track, I'm not going to enjoy a future album, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it'll grow on me later. I don't know. I just really don't like it. Vegemite. This is like a really goofy little song, but I loved this song. This is great. It's like really simple song, just goofy lyrics. Just talk about how much he likes Vegemite. It puts on a sandwich. It's Got Old is the next track. This is a great track actually. It felt just a bit deeper than the rest of the tracks, especially because we came right from Vegemite, which was just a pretty goofy song. So this one was great. I liked the shift here. Work this time was okay, not great. A B C D is this song. What can I say except it was 17 seconds of peak. That's about it. It was pretty fucking fire. That's about it. Sleepwalker is the next track. This was interesting. This was an interesting song actually. Like I was thoroughly engaged the entire time, vocally and instrumentally. I think it was a really cool song. And I think this is a song I would revisit for sure. Pretty good. Hot Wax, very mid, but better than all of Willoughby's Beach. So, Crying was unexceptional. I did not like it at all. It was nothing crazy, nothing enjoyable. Pipe Dream was ambient echoes for no good reason. I did not like this. I did not like this. 0 out of 10. Not a good song. Homeless Man and Adidas. This was an interesting acoustic track. I think the album should have ended here. Unfortunately, now we have Oddments. 25-second song that just made me mad. Like, why wouldn't you not just end it at Homeless Man and Adidas? That was great. And then they had to go and do whatever the hell Oddments was. Weird. I don't like this. This was terrible. No, I take that back. It wasn't terrible, but it was not good. This album is probably going to get like 5. This is a 5 album. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 seems reasonable here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is where we get to peak. The first finally great album so far. This is I'm in Your Mind Fuzz. Now here we go. I've heard this one before. This is one of the 2 Giz albums that I own on vinyl already. Oh my god. I love this one. So good. First song, immediate great start. Yeah, this is where Giz finally figured out how to make a good album. This is such a good song. The riff is amazing. This is where they start to have like these like seamless like transitions in between songs. This is where they figured their shit out, man. Like everybody's lazy when they're tired because everybody's sucking on fluoride. That's such a great song. And we have I'm Not in Your Mind. This is where the songs like flow freely into each other. So it goes right into I'm Not in Your Mind. Great instrumental track, no vocals, amazing guitar work. It leads right into the next track, which is Cellophane. Cellophane is so fire, dude. Oh my god, such a great track. Nothing but peak on this album, I can't lie. Love the vocals. And then it goes into I'm in Your Mind Fuzz, which is just kind of the same as the first track, to be honest, but it's still good. Changes a little bit at the end because then at the end of I'm in Your Mind Fuzz is where the free-flowing kind of breaks, and it actually looks like a hard stop almost, and we go into Empty. This is a good song. I mean, like, I wasn't prepared for the, even though I've heard this album a bunch of times, it's like when you listen through it all the way, you feel like you're never prepared for the sudden, like, stop and into Empty, and Empty is such a great song. And then the next track is Hot Water, and this is a good song. It's a very, like, kind of light and airy track. It just goes, hot water, hot water. Pretty good. But what I like here a lot is because I've also heard some future Giz stuff. Hot Water prominently features the melody that's in Nodding on Infinity. And when we get to Nodding on Infinity, this is like if Mind Fuzz was like the greatest album of all time. Nodding On is my favorite. I love Nodding On. I can't wait to get to Nodding On. That's gonna be great. So Hot Water is a good song. I like it. Then we have Am I in Heaven? This is great. We go back to the Mind Fuzz sound with Am I in Heaven. This is a great song. Back to the riff that we all know and love here at this point, and it's just at the 3-minute mark we get to some crazy ups and downs. It's awesome, amazing song, and then we go into Slow Jam 1. This is a good song too. Nice. It changes it up again. Not a whole lot to say honestly, but it's enjoyable. It's great. Good song. Satan Speeds Up. It's good. It's good. And then we have the last track, which is Her and I, Slow Jam 2. I love the lyrics. I love the instrumentals, and it's just such a good closing track to. I would definitely say is Giz's first great album. This is a highly recommend album. If I have to give it a rating, well, I have to give it a rating. This is an easy 8 out of 10. Easy 8 out of 10. I love this. I love it. Okay, so here we are back at the tier list. I think we gave Float Along 6 out of 10. So I think we have to put this, we might have to do some reworking here. So I think this is a solid C tier album. And I think I would then boot down Willoughby's Beach into D. That seems reasonable. Okay, and then next we have Oddments. I think Oddments is a low C tier album, not super great because I give this one a 5 out of 10, I believe. Roughly on the same par, just below 12 Bar Brews. I think I was leading on like 5.5 for 12 Bar Brews. So this seems good here. And then Mind Fuzz, this deserves an immediate S tier. This is a phenomenal album. Fantastic. I can't stop talking about Mind Fuzz. So great. This is going to wrap it up for this video. So next week we'll look at Porters, Paper Mache Dream Balloon, Nodding on Infinity, And I think I'll make this one 4 albums, so we'll include Flying Microtonal Banana, and that'll be really cool. Yeah, this will be the end of this video. If you disagree with these ratings, let me know. If you agree, that's cool. Yeah, well, bye.